good? What's good? What's good, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Back with another stream. This time we have Omonia versus Manchester United match reaction. Sorry about the delay. I know I had to go back and forth trying to fix the technicals as always, but we're back. And boy, what a game that was. What an actual amazing game. I mean, overall, there were loads of goals from a neutral perspective. If you don't support Man United, you definitely got a bang for your buck. Um, a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about indeed. Um, Firstly, if you're here, big up to yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Um, let's start off with, in general, speaking of the game, how did people rate this game overall, right? Overall, what did everyone think of this game? If you ask me, it had quite a bit going on. It had me up at, obviously, to start off with, I was really down. I'm looking at us conceding a goal and I'm upset. Yeah, and then we come back, etc., etc. It's a weird one. It went from like minus 50 to all the way plus 50. Um, I don't even know where to start from. There's players I want to talk about. There's goals I want to talk about. But overall, you know what? I will start off with Ten Hag. I think it's only right to start off with Ten Hag because he's the one that made some of the crucial changes in this game. So to start off with, right? To start off with, first thing first, he went and made the changes. We conceded a goal, a really poor goal, if you ask me. We conceded a poor goal because of a mistake from a player, Malacia. That is unacceptable. That sorts of mistakes are unacceptable. That mistake, in essence, nearly cost us the game. People will come on to Sancho for that goal. They will say, well, Sanchez the one that actually passed the ball back to Malacia, putting him under pressure, meaning the blame should, in essence, come back to Sanchez. Why would he make the pass back like that? There's numerous factors. First, sure, you can say the pass back. Why would he turn the way he turned and passed it back to Malacia? Malacia then having to do his thing. Malacia, bad touch, get impressed by the opposition player, and then obviously the opposition player breaking in and counter-attack football, whatever you want to call it, getting their goal. But in essence, people will pick on, well, Sancho shouldn't have made that pass like the way he did. He should have, gone forward, maybe held the ball a bit more, maybe passed it a bit to the side so Malacia could have turned and then passed it to the keeper. But the fundamental is when Malacia receives that ball, behind Malacia, there was no one. Behind Malacia, there was no one. Ericsson comes flying in and then trying to protect him. Martinez comes flying in. Malacia panicking, running like crazy, and then trying to protect that ball. The ball gets cut in goes the goal. David De Gea at that point can't do anything. So big up all the players that tried to come back and stop that goal, but they couldn't do anything. Any tackle at that point, instant red card. So I understand mistakes like that happen, but we can't let it happen. Those kind of goals against the likes of Spurs, Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, they cost, and they cost a lot. One goal is like a 2-3 goal, you might as well call it, because it's tough. No disrespect to Omonia at all. No disrespect. But a goal like that against the likes of Sevilla, Roma, PSV, Monaco, who are in these competitions, Europa League, cost us. Goals like that in a Carabao Cup, in a FA Cup, cost us. Very, very, you have to be very careful. Tanak spoke about this. Big up Red Baron with a super chat. Thank you very, very much for the contribution. Says, hello, Faz. Big up Discord. Big up the Discord community. I'm in there. I'm live. I'm with you guys. This is one thing I'll tell you, everyone watching. What you get from me is what you get. There is no sugar coating. There's no, buttering. I'm there. I'm in the comment section. I'm in the Twitter chat spaces. I'm in Discord. I am a fan just like you, so I'm in there. Big up the Discord community. And I try to do my best to respond and be on there as well. I'll do better and better. So big up. To be honest, I'm backing Ten Hag all the way. I can see a foundation and plan being set in place, unlike Ole. I see what you're trying to say. I do see what you're trying to say. I'm going to come on to that side in a bit because there are concerns to be discussed about this game. Ten Hag, Dalo and Malasia, Dalo and Malasia, Dalo and Malasia every game because the man unfortunately doesn't have any choice. He does not have the luxury of having Bisaka, who's on compassionate leave because of his unfortunate situation with his family. Big up Bisaka, love and prayers to you. Luke Shaw, not necessarily the guy for us on that position as well. And on top of that, Luke Shaw, the 2 games he was part of, we conceded goals, we lost. So that's another issue to discuss as well. But Ten Hag is saying Malasia, like if this is Malasia, just for comparison, he's playing. Nah, in you go, back in my pocket, back on the bench, get off. He did that in the Man City game. He did that in this game. I like that. Yes, good. I'm with it. No problem. Take the player off. If he's having a bad game, take the player off. I am about that. So good. In comes Luke Shaw, who brings a bit of calmness, a bit of I don't know. I don't even know how to best say it, but he just chills on the ball. He keeps the ball moving. He goes in and out. He overlaps well at times as well. You know, you see him throughout the game cutting the ball in. So that was a good substitution by Ten Hag. Ten Hag then comes and makes some more crucial substitutions where he brings on Martial for Bruno, and I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that he realized Bruno, it ain't cutting it. You gotta dip. You gotta come back out. You gotta come out of this game. He obviously at the time when he brings in Malasia, sorry, brings out Malasia, he brings in Rashford, which who obviously changed that game. There is a deep conversation to be had about Jadon Sancho, a real deep conversation. I will come to the positives, but I want to discuss some of the negatives that I saw in this game first because there are lots more positives than negative because obviously we won that game, even though it was a 3-2. Jadon Sancho is not that guy right now. I am not saying that he cannot be that guy, but right now, Jadon Sancho is not being that guy, and that is a concern of mine. I don't know for you guys, but for me, that is a concern. Jadon Sancho, for me, is supposed to be a starter player. He's supposed to be a player that is constantly giving us good things to look forward to in games. He's supposed to be a player that is a threat to fullbacks, wingbacks, defenders in the league, but he is not being that person. Today, he had moments in the first half where the ball is getting pinged about. He's playing fast football. He's trying to do something, but it doesn't work. Unfortunate for him, it doesn't work. If you guys know and watch my streams, you know I have been saying Rashford, Martial, Joga Bonito. That's my front three. And that's a solid. Sancho, you're young, and based on that young youth slash not fully in Ten Hag's system or kicking on, bench, chill, come back in a bit. That's my thing with Sancho. Casemiro showed me something small, didn't set up the game on fire, had some acute passes, did his bit, stayed calm, stayed chill. I liked it. Overall, I can't fault him. He eventually came off for McTominay, who eventually got nutmegged at one point. But overall, I don't mind. I think Casemiro did okay, if you ask me. He played a solid 80 minutes, 80 odd minutes. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't mind the performance in essence, but I want him to continue to build and build and build. I want him to become a much and show the class that he is. I want him to show the class that he is. Let's talk about though Martinez and Lindelof. For me, throughout the game, I'm looking and I'm watching Lindelof, and again, I don't want to pick on Lindelof or Martinez. It's okay. I don't want to pick on them like really bad, but Lindelof does not or is not able to carry the ball like Rafa Varane. Rafa Varane himself doesn't carry the ball so much as well, but he does it better. He does is better. And Lindelof, I saw he takes the easy pass. And I just need you to take 2 steps instead of towards your own centre back partner. Take it a bit forward, carry the ball 2, 3 steps more forward. And he hesitates. Not about that life, not that guy. I just got to put it out there. What I'm watching here today, he ain't certain moments. He's going safe option rather than, I'm not even saying it's a risky option. Just be confident option. Take the confident option. Go and carry 2, 3 steps forward. Find that pass into the middle. Find Ericsson. Find the McTominays or whoever, Bruno, whoever's in there. Find that pass. But he's not trying to. If you fail, turn, bring it back to your partner. But you go into your partner in the first instance. And I don't like that, if you ask me. It's not, I don't like it. If Varane does the same thing, I trust Varane to do that. You know why? Because Varane and Martinez know each other. I have faith in Varane that he will carry the ball forward when he deems right. But with Lindelof today, clearly there was a time when he could have carried the ball in the confident path. The man chose the safe path, and I was like, why? And at that time, I think we're 1-0 down as well. If I'm not mistaken, it's in the first half. We're 1-0 down as well. So not happy with that. Moving on, Lisandro Martinez, one of the most consistent players. Yes, we took a beating against Man City. I appreciate that. But nonetheless, I don't think his performance has gone down below a 6.5. I really do not think his performance has gone down below a 6.5. Let me just see the player ratings for today. If I'm not mistaken, his player rating for today was a 7.5. A 7.5. I will bring up the player rating on the screen for you guys. So give me 1 or 2 minutes. I will try and bring that up right now, and we can discuss it bit by bit. Bear with me. Let me see. How do I go about anyways, I'll get it up. I will get it up. But nonetheless, oh, there we go. Present. I don't know. Sometimes this thing is too much for me. Too much. I don't know how to. But anyways, nonetheless, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Martinez, the player, was very, very, very consistent. Very consistent. You can't fault him at all. He's playing with a partner that is not his regular partner. Not his regular partner. And when I said that I want a centre backup one in January, people cooked me. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Let me go ahead and see on my Twitter, because I had that player rating. There we go. Oh, man. You know when you're trying to do something too super fast and then you end up messing up a bit. Where is it? Where is the player rating? Where is the player rating? They just made the player rating, man. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Let me see. It's not coming up. I do not know why it's not coming up, but it's not coming up. But I've got it on my phone. It's just I wanted to share it and I cannot share it. Actually, when there is a will, there is a way. I will share it by. I want to share this player rating because you guys deserve to see it. You guys deserve to see this player rating, and then we can dissect it together. There we go. Cool. Right. There we go. Boom. Present. Cool. There we go. Right. You should be able to see the player rating now. Just before I do the rest of the ratings as well, let me go through some of the super chats. Big up to everyone for joining, and let me read some of the member comments as well. Malacia worked hard today but made a crucial mistake. We miss Varane. Understatement. Sancho jogged back. He didn't even sprint back. Keep it silent because people will report your account. Unsustainable to complete at high level. Lindelof has dropped to his worst. Sancho like Rashford against City. Malacia yellow card, putting Malacia on a terrible spot. Yeah, fair point. Ronaldo needs to. That's a topic I'm going to come to. I will come to. Yes, I'm late, but I'm here strictly for the Martial. Apologies. Relax, chill. You'll get your apology. Faz on the money. When you criticized his body type, he doesn't even look like a Dortmund Sancho. When I said about his body type, you lot cooked me. You lot cooked me. You lot all went at me. You lot all went at me. When I told you about Sancho's body shape, about him being prone to gaining weight, they said I called him fat, and I didn't. I never fucking called him fat. I never. I just criticized the player for what I saw. In preseason, he came in a different body shape. He went off a little bit injured, came back, and it was a different body shape. I could see it. But no, because of his performance, I'm not allowed to say shit. And apparently I called him fat when I didn't. Man, fan base, they cooked me for no fucking reason. Absolutely no reason. When I was saying it as it is, I said it as I saw it. And I said it on a day that he scored. Oh my God, Faz, why? How dare you say that on a day he scored? Well, there you have it now. Where's this guy, man? Now, don't get me started on Sancho. Man. Animal says, lies, you are bringing Martial out signs to the game. I don't know what you mean by that comment. Sorry about that. You are bringing Martial out signs to the game. I don't know what you mean. Not going to lie, Faz, I'm not happy with Sancho. He made a mistake and couldn't even run back. We'll come to it. Martinez is so inconsistent. So consistent. Ed Woodward with the super chat. Thank you very much. Haha, brother, hold this fiver. Your Honor, I'm sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm falling in love with Tony. Whoa. Is it too... Man, you lot got... Yeah. Tony Martial, man. What a goal. We'll come to that goal, man. That goal deserves its own segment. That goal deserves its own full-on own segment because that goal was crazy. I was absolutely jaw on the floor. I had no words. I took that personally. I think that goal was sent to me personally. Anyways, let's continue with the super chat. Big up Ronald Jacob with the super chat as well. Says, I just want to ask Martial FC, where were they when Ronaldo scored 18 goals and carried the team? However, he is losing sharpness now. I would start Martial and put Ronaldo on after 60 minutes. Rashford plus Martial equals to fire. And I agree. I do agree. It's working. It is working. And you got to say it as it is. And I big up you, Ronald, because me and you together were really, really, really harsh on Martial FC. But hey, let me tell you something. Martial rescued us today. Great job. Got your apology. You lot are being happy, but it doesn't mean something. It doesn't mean he's fully had my faith now. I need him to continue this. I need him to build on this. I need him to continue to score these goals and be a detrimental part in our team for this season because a lot of heavy games are coming up, a lot of competitions to play for. So he will have a lot of minutes. So yeah, Martinez, big up everyone with the super chat as well. Oh, big love. Merrick says, Martinez goes to United fans base. He speaks for us. He's great. Muhammad Ali, 350K a week, unjustifiable. Still 23 years old, but come on, man. Grow up, Sanch. Martinez so far, player of the year, no doubt, even against City, played well. Played very, very well. You cannot put any sort of like hate or negativity towards that comment. You cannot, because Sancho is one of the highest paid players in the league. 350 is a diabolical amount, and it's not 350, it's 280 because he plays in the Europa. 25% wage reduction, it's 280, but it is a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Big up to other members as well. If you want to join the stream, become a member now. I will drop the members. I will drop the stream link in the members only group chat soon. Andy's here, man. Andy, the Omonia fan, is here. Says Wagwan, my G, you were lucky to beat us. See you next weekend at Old Trafford. See you next weekend. Indeed, you brought it back to 3-2, but you were just too little, too late. We had the game by then. Anthony ball control is top class. I'll come to that. I tried to tell you what would happen, and everyone doubted me. Props to Rashi. You can tell he put in the work of season back, explosive and confident. Big up. That link up with Rashford was crazy. Okay, let's see. United, Big Rock says, United will love to score sexy goals. No tap-ins around here. Really good goals. Really, really good goals. Let's bring this up. Bear with me. Let's bring the player ratings up. There you go. So, player ratings. Let's dissect it player by player. So, Ericsson, really good game. Casemiro, 6.2. I don't think Casemiro got a 6.2, if you ask me. I think Casemiro gets a bit higher. These are not my ratings. These are ratings that I've just seen online for this particular game. Please do comment if you agree or disagree with the rating. Dallo, a 8. Big rating, man. Dallo, an 8. I would have given him a 7. I would have given Martinez maybe 7.5 is fair, but I would have given Dallo a 7 if you ask me. Lindelof a 6. I don't do points. I don't do not decimals. Malacia really poor. That touch from Malacia was heavy, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, I do agree with this comment. Ganso says Ericsson and Bruno need to be lower. I do agree with that comment. Ericsson, in terms of rating, or you mean positioning? I'm guessing you mean rating. Lindelof a 5 makes sense. Malacia a 5 makes sense. Ericsson a 7.8. I don't see it. I think a 7 is justifiable. Casemiro 6.2. Interesting. I would say Casemiro gets a 7 for me. But then I'm being overly generous and overly biased. Maybe a 6. Ericsson and Casemiro with Bruno in there, it's not good. Bruno needs to come off, if you ask me, and it needs to be Casemiro, Fred, and Ericsson. Casemiro, Fred, and Ericsson in here. Then that is a good, solid, midfield, if you ask me. Anthony with a 5.3 is diabolical. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, this might be even a just a whatever thingy. But Anthony does not get a 5.3 at all. Anthony for me gets a 7 or an 8 because the continuous attempts he made was good enough for me. The continuous attempts trying to kill the ball on his left foot again and again and again. Attempts. I like it. I'm about it. He made the keeper make a save. One of the ball went wide, and he's beaten a few men as well. I was impressed with Anthony. I was really, really impressed with Anthony. Bruno Fernandes, yet again, another game goes missing, overdoes everything. Had an opportunity to maybe have a shot on first chance, doesn't. Big up Ronald Jacob with the super chat. Let me read this out. Says, Faz, I am still not Martial FC. He is doing good, but until when? The thing is, though, Ronald, I understand you because I was with you on Martial FC. But at this point, you got to believe because he's literally scoring every time he's on the pitch. He's literally the detrimental part from preseason right up to now. If you lift off all his injuries and solely concentrate on his performance whilst he's on the pitch, you gotta agree the boy gave us what we need. So based on that, again and again and again giving us, I'm gonna have to side with him a bit more. Have I fully gone on his side? No, because he could get injured, but I'm buying into him a lot more than I did before, a lot more, and I'm cutting him some slack. I pray to God, say hallelujah, he doesn't get injured. Rashford and Martial both scored 17 goals 19-20 season. They get in form together. Rashford, after the pre-match, did say that he likes playing with Martial. Martial can score from outside the box. He showed that today. He can link up play. He brings people into play. You saw him trying to set up Ronaldo. You saw Rashford trying to set up Ronaldo. But you clearly see that Martial and Rashford have a bond, and we need that bond. This is the crucial bit. Ronaldo was supposed to come and be an addition to that bond. He was supposed to be that person who comes in and who just taps the ball in the right place, right time. And guess what? A big conversation needs to be had about Cristiano Ronaldo, because this brother is not doing it. Hear it from me here and now. Cristiano Ronaldo is not doing it. I repeat, Cristiano Ronaldo is not doing it. Absolute clear. The ball might as well be in the goddamn net. He hits the post. His shooting is so accurate that he hits the post from that close. From that close, I couldn't even hit the post. He hits the post from that close. You can't write this. From that close, you hit the post. I would have much rather he missed. I would have much rather he missed. He hit the post with no keeper, with just last man. It doesn't make sense. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. And you can't say luck. You cannot say luck, because Ronaldo has had chance after chance after chance after chance this game. And yes, Merrick, you are right. He's overthinking. Let's go on to the next super chat. Big up Red Baron again with the super chat. Says, I try not to be player FC, but man, it's difficult with Martinez in the team. Red Baron, let me tell you something. Each and every football fan are or have player FC. And guess what? It is okay. Listen, don't worry. People flip flop, and it is okay. People change opinions. It is okay. Now, I'm not saying it because I do it, but because players do it. Players never stay consistent. Very rarely they stay consistent. And I was spitting so much fire that the mic came off. Damn. Anyways, as I was saying, um, players don't stay consistent, and if players can't stay consistent, you can't be consistent. So it's okay. It's okay to be have a player FC, but I have a player FC in the right manner. In the right manner. I am Malasia FC. I am Anthony FC. I am Martinez FC. I don't want to be Sancho FC or whatever. You gotta have a balance, and it's okay to jump from player to player to player. It's perfect. This is football. This is about you having opinion, and opinion means it's changeable. So have that, right? So it's okay. Don't worry if you have a player FC on Martinez. Martinez is a solid player. So far, he's been proving his worth. Let's move on and let's talk about Ronaldo a bit more, because it is a conversation to be had. And I want to have a conversation about Ronaldo. The reason being is people really went at Ten Hag. People went at Ten Hag. People went at the journalists. Sorry, the journalists went at Ten Hag. Fans went at Ten Hag. Everybody asked. Every single body asked, why did he not play Cristiano Ronaldo in that game? Why? You cannot tell me if Cristiano Ronaldo could not play against a back five and make something happen, then how could he have done something in the City game? How? How? I do not see it. I want Ronaldo to perform. The fact is, I want him to perform because it fits my narrative. It fits my Messi, Bessie, Ronaldo narrative. But God damn it, man. If today doesn't open your eyes, you're being oblivious. You are literally being oblivious and naive, and you do not accept what you want to see. And there is no other way for me to put it for you. You literally do not want to see what's in front of you. And I don't know why you want to do that. I don't know why. I really don't. He is not the answer. Clear, open, clear chances again and again and again and again and again. Clear runs again and again and again and again and again. You say he made the runs off the ball. Well, Do you want me to sit here and credit a player simply based on him making runs off the ball? Come on. Come on. Merrick, I get you. I'll come to your comment. Big up Ronald Jacob with the super chat says, Faz, I will wait for your apology for what you said about Ronaldo. He lost a kid last season, mentally affected. If we can support Martial when we had lost his jersey, then wait for Ronaldo to come back. I'm waiting for Ronaldo to come back. I understand what you mean, but boy, is it hard to see. Boy, is it hard to see. I do not understand where Ronaldo's gone. It's just the Ronaldo in Ronaldo's just gone poof. And there is only one Ronaldo. That's the crazy thing. There is only one Ronaldo. And the zest and the venom and the passion and the ability, everything from his game is just gone. Is gone. And it's a young man's sport. Let's be real. It's a young man's sport. Am I getting dragged each time Martial performed? Each time Martial performed, I keep going further and further away from Ronaldo. And listen to me. Listen carefully. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Believe you me, boy, I feel your pain. This is Cristiano fucking Ronaldo. Are you fucking crazy? Do you know who the fuck this guy is? He made people look like donkeys on the pitch. He made people look like little kids in a playground. He made people fall in love with football. Fans, football fans, change which team they support based on Ronaldo. Football fans change which team they support based on where Ronaldo goes. This guy is the biggest thing football has ever seen. He's the greatest athlete football will ever see, if you ask me. Greatest athlete. There is nothing of his game that he could not do in his prime. Nothing. Stop and beat a man, run past a player, free kicks, headers, volleys, overhead kick. There is nothing this man couldn't do. But I am sorry. Every good thing, everything on this earth comes to an end. And it is time that this comes to an end. Eventually, that day is going to come. And I think it is coming. And we can see it in front of us. We can see it unfolding in front of us. I feel your pain, brother Ronald. I do. I really do. But what else can I say? We do not support Ronaldo FC. We support Manchester United Football Club. And for that reason, we have to go with what's best for the club. I am sorry. And me being the biggest Ronaldo fan, listen, it is what it is. Would I much rather prefer Ronaldo to go and play somewhere else? Yes. I would much, much rather enjoy that game, man. You don't understand. I would really enjoy that game. I do. Ganso says you get credit for doing the basics and making those runs, you but if but you get criticism for being poor in front of goal. Off off the run, off the ball runs are very important. Very important, very underrated. But Ronaldo ain't supposed to be making off the ball runs. Let's be really, really honest here. Ten Hag's instructions aren't for him to make off the ball runs. It's to be central and it's to be put the ball in the back of the net when you get the ball. That's Ronaldo's job in fundamental. In fundamental words, that is his job. His job is not to make off the ball runs because you have Sancho, you have Anthony, and you have, most importantly, Bruno Fernandes to be doing those. He is supposed to be maybe dragging two defenders with him and then creating a bit of space. But in essence, his job is to be the main man scoring the goals. And he can't. And he had chances. Rashford, towards the end of the game, set him up perfectly. Set him up perfectly. And he doesn't. And he doesn't. He doesn't put the ball in the net. 3 times they set him up and he doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. If we add half of Ronaldo's chances, this game is 5-2. This game is 5-2, easily 6-2, easily. So that's all I can say. Ronaldo can only come back so many times. And you know what? Concentrating on this comment, I totally appreciate the fact that Ronaldo carried us last season. So Ronald's, Merrick's, other, those people want to back him, and I get it, and I appreciate it, and I understand it. But what I will say is you can't justify future based on past seasons. We are going in a new direction. Last year's manager is not here. We are not playing last year football. We are now playing new football. We are now playing Ten Hag football. And he is yet to get a Premier League goal. He is yet to show you what he can do. He should have been burying these games. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's be real. I'm being critical because, let's be honest, Ronaldo's going to be critical of himself. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Merrick doesn't want to accept it. Eventually, you will have to. I have. I have accepted it. Eventually, you will have to. Araya says 2 players are declining, one faster than the other. Everyone is going in on Ronaldo, but what about David De Gea? David De Gea is declining as well, and you can't deny that. You can't. You cannot deny that at all. Let's read some more chats from the members. Council says Sporting don't want him. Why would they throw away their team and their play style to accommodate for a 38-year-old? It's sad. It is sad. Zlatan doesn't even play many minutes. It is sad. You are that old now. You need to consider going into a league where maybe they can play you, and he doesn't have that in him. It was his day today. He's gonna be so frustrated. So frustrated. And people will pick up on that. Don't forget, great strikers they go through goal drought. Great strikers go through goal drought. Great strikers. Are we in a time where we're saying Ronaldo is now going through a goal drought? Ronaldo is going through a goal drought. Can we say that? Maybe so, because when I look at Ronaldo, I count him as a non-human, meaning he is capable of things nobody else is capable of. So in Ronaldo's eyes, by the way, I don't critique Ronaldo based on me thinking he's Benzema, he's Lewandowski-esque, he's Benzema-esque, he's Gabriel Jesus-esque, he's Haaland-esque. No. I critique Ronaldo based on him being Cristiano Ronaldo, meaning one of the greatest football players to ever touch planet Earth, meaning 60 hat tricks in his career, meaning 699 career club goals, meaning 800 and odd goals in his career, biggest Champions League goal scorer, number one in the World Cup goal scoring, I'm sure, or is it Euros, Portugal goal scorer, record after record after record after record. That's what I critique him on. So is Cristiano going through a goal drought? Maybe so. Maybe it takes him another good few weeks for him to kick in. Yeah. No, I do support Man United over Ronaldo, but seeing people compare him to 22-year-old Haaland and talk shit about him is so disrespectful. I agree with that one. I do. Not really, bro. It's just comparison. No need to get sensitive. Nah, Ganso, people do put disrespect on Ronaldo, and it is sad, and I don't like it. Not yet, anyways. Let Haaland get 1-2 Ballon d'Ors first. Like this, come on now. Let's be real. Let the boy get a couple Ballon d'Ors before you mention Haaland. There's no comparison, Ganso. I'm not buying that. I'm not taking that. Nobody comes close to comparing unless you're in the Ballon d'Or talk and won it. Nah, because these lot, they don't have 1 or 2 Ballon d'Ors, by the way. They don't have 1 or 2 Ballon d'Ors. They don't have 1 or 2 Champions League. They don't have one or two Premier Leagues. They don't have one or two La Ligas. These are veterans of. They have more trophies than Haaland could even freaking imagine in his entire life. Cristiano Ronaldo has more trophies probably than the Man City team combined. Like, let's be real. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. It's 800 odd goals. So yeah, the disrespect and the you shouldn't even bring him in the same sentence. Like, let's be you don't bring him to the same sentence. You critique Ronaldo as an individual, but you do not bring them in the same sentence. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Some United fans celebrate that Ronaldo is finished. Shameless people. I appreciate that. I get you. I get you. Um, let's see. 40 Gangster says De Gea is going out in the summer if you don't want to be a keeper. De Gea will go out in the summer, I believe. I think he does. Hassano says, hey Faz, I'm so disappointed with our performance. Sancho, Bruno, and CR7 should be dropped, and we need a new goalkeeper. I think Sancho, definitely. Bruno, there is a conversation need to be had, because is the manager willing to drop? Is the manager willing to drop Bruno Fernandes, who is also the captain? Just on the pitch captain, even though he Maguire is the captain on the book, Bruno's the captain in terms of on the pitch. So yeah, that's a conversation to be had. I would much rather play Fred Casemiro or Casemiro McTominay with Ericsson up front. So that's just my thing. Did you see Haaland earning 900k? Yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy. Check this. Ronaldo is a target to be marked by all teams. Aerial attacks and tap-ins is his best way for him to go, unless he's going to be doing the step overs, says Araya. Yeah, I agree. But even with the step overs, even with the tap-ins, he couldn't do anything today. He couldn't do anything today, even with the tap-in situation. Muhammad Ali, big up, one of the members, says, can't blame CR7 and thanks for success and memories he gave us. It's Board's fault accepting him back. Regardless, deserves a respectful send-off. Absolutely. He deserves a respectful send-off. David De Gea deserves a respectful send-off. Everybody deserves a respectful send-off of that caliber. Luke Shaw probably as well. He's won trophies. He's been team of the year. If I'm not, yeah, Premier League team of the season. I think you have to respect that. You have to respect that. Big up Yuma as well in the chat. CR7 needs to go. The constant drama surrounding him is getting tiring. It is. It's a constant conversation. The people who wanted Ronaldo to play do need to answer, because they were so hell-bent on Ronaldo being that guy, and it wasn't the case. It simply wasn't the case. So there you go. Let's just quickly, I wanted to touch on Rashford, obviously taking a lot. His goal was fantastic. I would have loved, absolutely loved, and I would have lost my shit if Anthony Joga Bonito curled one past that keeper. You see those curlers on his left foot constantly? If one of those balls went in, I would have absolutely lost my shit. Really well done to Rashford. Really, really well done. Especially the first goal is great, but I love the second goal. I really do. And here's why. The second goal that Rashford scores, he anticipates the ball coming in from Ronaldo and him tapping it in and meeting it there. Ronaldo, in essence, took a shot. And I let's be real. Ronaldo did not mean to pass that ball. That ball came with a lot of pace. He hits it to go into the far post, but instead the ball curls in and Rashford anticipates it and runs in. Great bit of running from Rashford. And this is exactly why I say Rashford should not play in the middle. He should play on the sides. Exactly why I say that. On top of that, Ronaldo, one of the shots, great save from the keeper. Absolutely great save. You cannot deny that. You cannot take that away from that Omonia keeper. He makes a fantastic save. let's talk a bit about what Ten Hag said after the match as well. Quickly, he said Ten Hag start. He said we started well, but mistake happened, and we cannot make those mistakes again. We have to learn from that. And then later on, we went in to have a really bad 10 minutes, and we let the Omonia crowd get alive. And obviously, as we know, you cannot let crowds get alive. As soon as the crowd gets alive, it's over. It is over. Ronald says, I will wait for you all to apologize to me for what you said for Ronaldo. What we're saying for Ronaldo, but what do you want us to do? The thing is, what do you want us to do? We are all, in essence, saying what we're seeing. Nothing else we can do. We have to say what we see. Nobody can sit here and say, yeah, but Ronaldo scored last season, so it's okay. We can support him. It's not the point, though, Ronald. The point is, we bashed Martial. And the point is, Martial came and shut us up. That's the fair point, no? We cannot sit here and say, yeah, but Ronaldo gave us 18 goals when Martial was not playing, so you should give him a chance. Well, no. No. And Martial got the time because simply he was injured. He was injured. So what else do you want us to do? Can't keep on giving him time. Not Ronaldo, anyways. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think Ronaldo wants to give Ronaldo time. I think Ronaldo is the bigger critic of Ronaldo than we are. Um, nobody needs to apologize, bro. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. It is, and I love Ronaldo. I do, and I'm saying it. I am saying it. Give him time, like to come back, like you all gave Rashford and Martial, and I understand. But by the time we give him time, he'll be 39 and 38, 38, 39. So it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time that we're giving. Uh, big up Callum. Welcome to the channel. Says Faz, do you think it will be over for Ronaldo now? It's over for Ronaldo, if you ask me. I think I don't see it now. If you can't get anything in the Sheriff and the Omonia game, this is Europa League. In a Sheriff. Omonia. Nah, man, I don't know. We gotta this is Ronaldo. He should be embarrassing them. He should be embarrassing them. It is what it is. They got their time this season because they scored goals and performed this season. Ronaldo has nothing, done nothing. And guess what? You know, the crazy thing is, as well, on top of it all, Ronaldo's going to stay. I believe he stays. I do. And this is football fans for you. Football fans, but you don't have to go anywhere, Ronald. You can stay. You don't have to think you have to go anywhere and then feel like whatever. We are just saying what we're seeing, simply what we're seeing, and what we saw is he ain't cutting it. As simple as that. Whereas Martial is, and I'm sorry. Some channels are cultish over Ronaldo. Big up Red Baron for the super chat. And Red Baron, you are right. I am going to call it as it is. I had to sit here, watch my TV screen, and lose my shit from the goal Martial scored. I did. And I love Ronaldo. I sat here yesterday in front of you guys and looked at Pessi score an absolutely goal. And I hate doing that. And I hate saying it. But he did. Time is being given to Ronaldo. He got given a lot of time today. He played a full game. Yet he failed to get anything other than an assist, which he probably didn't even mean. But hey, it's okay. We are absolutely not hating. We're not hating on Ronaldo, simply calling it out as we see it. Percy, man, I can't stand Percy. I can't stand him. I cannot stand Percy, man. But Percy went and made me go. I literally was speechless. Neymar to Mbappe, Neymar, Pessi, and boom, ball was in the net. And what do you want me to do? I have to appreciate what I see. I held back so much against Skynet. You know who I mean by Skynet. I held back so much against Skynet until Skynet came and clapped me 3 times. And I had to shut up. I had to shut up. I had to. Bro, Ronaldo's getting old. You can't be expecting the same from the guy. Age matters, and it matters a lot. There were so many chances where he could have put the ball in the back of the net. He could have made that run. He could have done something different. He doesn't. I don't know what is. Maybe if you ask me, if he goes in, plays in a team which is in Champions League, and then you see Ronaldo do crazy shit again, you'll be like, well, there you go. I said it. Ronaldo, blah, 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 blah. Well, what can you do? It happens all the time. Players leave a team, go somewhere else, and boom, they start doing crazy shit. Look at Gabriel Jesus, for example. Won't doing much in Arsenal, in Arsenal, but soon as he goes, won't doing much in City, but soon as he go to Arsenal, in comes his fucking Joga Bonito and all of this. He's giving everybody headache. Everybody headache. Look at Skynet from Dortmund. Did good in Dortmund, did really good. You can't take it away. He did good in Dortmund. Comes to Man City and then fucking just takes not even a shotgun. He's not even taking a shotgun. He just takes like an MP4 or an AK-47 and he points at a goal and goes, pow. That's it. Just 3 every time. 3, pow. Every team. He just blazing up every team. He's blazing everything up. Any this guy just he's like a army dog. He's just constantly on alert. You point where, who, there, boom, goal. This guy is crazy, man, and I had to witness this with my own eyes. I witnessed it with my own eyes, not on the TV. I was there in Etihad Stadium looking at Skynet. So please, with the Ronaldo situation, I just gotta keep it 100 with you lot, man. I do. I'm sorry, Ronald. I am sorry, Merrick. I am, but I do, man. I do. It's it is what it is. CR7 should give a football. Nah, man. I think he might have something to give, but in a different team. Maybe in MLS. MLS has had some legends. Maybe in MLS. Maybe in a Syria, back to Syria, maybe in a German league. I don't know, but man, it is so sad. Ronaldo. Oh, it's so sad, man. Even me, I get sad. It gets me. Pessi is fine. The fanboys are the problem. Like with Ronaldo as well, it's not the player, it's the fanboys. They're idiots. Pessi is fine. What do you mean Pessi is fine? Do clarify what you mean by Pessi is fine. We will miss Ronaldo and Messi era. They shined at early age and conquered. Can't see much of today's era. I get you. I think eras do come to an end. Nate H with a contribution. Thank you very much. Says Faz, I think Declan Rice and Oshiham would radically change our team. Legs / ball carrying midfielder and a well-rounded pacey striker up front we need. Nate H, big up for the contribution, but I will tell you this one thing, Nate H. I hope you are here and listening. Oshiham, I like. Declan Rice, I don't like. English tax is real. You know that, and I know that. English tax is real. Declan Rice ain't carrying shit for England. He ain't carrying shit for England. The rice ain't boiled properly. Man. Sometimes it's stodgy. Sometimes it's too undercooked. It's not right. Ball carrying would have been nice from a player like Frankie de Jong. This Declan Rice hype, Nate H, I'm sorry, but you gotta have to comment down below and tell me a bit more, because what is Declan Rice's price right now as well? What is his price? And will Ten Hag want him? Is the other question as well. I don't see it. Big up Wayne as well. I think Wayne just upgraded his membership. So yeah, big up to Wayne. Thank you very much for joining and upgrading your membership. I appreciate you, Wayne, brother. All love and blessings. But yeah, Declan Rice, man, I don't see that, man. I don't see that. Ganso says Percy is obviously an amazing player and one of the goats. It is just fanboys that suck them off and try to bring them down. The other goat, the players are goats, and we should hate the fanboys, not the player. Um, I mean, yeah, Percy is Percy, but he doesn't come to Sui. That's just how I look at it. He doesn't keep Basmati Rice away. The English media narrative is pushing the agenda for him. He's good, but average. I'm just saying, would you prefer Rice or McTominay? If you put it like that, I would prefer Rice. I would prefer Rice. I would prefer Ruben Neves as well. But it's would I want an English player with the English tax? I don't know. I don't think so, if you ask me. But if you put it like that, Nate H, I get it. Now I get it. Yeah, yeah. I would want someone to carry the ball a bit better. And if you're giving me the option between Basmati Rice and McTerminator, I think I'm picking Basmati Rice. I am. Uncle Ben's Rice. Big up Uncle Ben's Rice. But I'm not playing 100 million from Basmati. I'm never known. Big up Ganso for that comment. Not paying 100 plus million. Success comes from motivation. Percy 35, Naldo 37. When CR7 was 35, he was doing the same as Percy is doing, even better. I'll see how good Percy performs when he's 37. W in the chat for that comment. Claps in the chat for that comment, please. Great comment, Sana British. Love that comment. Thank you very much. Absolutely took the words out of my heart, mind, mouth, everything. So great comment, man. Yeah, great comment. I'd play Frankie de Jong. Great comment. W in the chat. Claps in the chat. Great comment. Absolutely fantastic comment. Frankie de Jong or Verratti. I would grab Verratti's head and kiss him on the forehead. I would kiss mwah, on the forehead if Verratti came to Verratti. Verratti. Oh my goodness. What a player. What an absolute baller. I don't even want to talk about him, but God, I have to appreciate Marco Verratti, man. Marco Verratti is an upper echelon player. Upper echelon. Italian magnifico, that player is absolute upper echelon. So just got to put it up there. Big up, Wayne. Thank you very much for upgrading your membership. I appreciate you and love. I'm Jamaican. I'm fed up of rice. Araya, big up the Jamaican people as well. I had my rice and peas with curry chicken and one drumstick of jerk chicken extra as well today for lunch. So big up Araya as well. I love my Jamaican food. The same way I will see how Martial and Haaland do at 37 if they can still play at 37. This is a great comment as well. Will Rashford and Martial be these type of players in 10 years' time? I will be old, 36. I'll be 36 years old. I don't know how old you guys will be, but in 10 years' time, we will see. I would never pay 100 million for Rice, but if it's between 60 to 75, I'm pulling the trigger on that deal. Also, I don't think Ericsson has the legs to play that midfield, and he will never, ever be 60 to 75 mil Declan Rice. That English tax is heavy. Very, 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 very heavy. Unless the club he plays for is going really down in the table, I don't see that price happening. But yeah, overall, Animal says, it was a big disappointment for me and the team. You could see that our first two results, ETH is Martial FC, Rashford, Martial FC. Yeah, ETH loves them. ETH loves it. I'd break the bank for Verratti, 29 years old, but still peaking harder, runs the PSG engine. How much is Verratti's transfer value right now? As we speak, Verratti's transfer value is around the region of about 65, 70 million, and I'd pay it. Absolutely no problem. But hey, it's not up to me. It's up to Ten Hag. That's what I've realized. But listen, it has been great. Match reaction done. Big up for everyone. Listen, members, you can now upgrade your membership to the next level if you wish to do so. I have still kept the first level of membership open, and I will do so because I understand cost of living. I understand, the situation that is going on. So for the members that are there now, I appreciate you, all of you. Thank you very much for the continuous support. It is more than appreciated. I cannot tell you enough. We hit 5k, so I appreciate for that as well. Big up everyone for helping me get to 5k subscribers. It is a huge milestone for me. Next one is 10k, 50k, 100k. we'll just keep fucking pushing. That's what we'll do. I got lots of things planned, which will take time, but I'm not gonna rush things. I will not rush things and bring you guys things in speed. I'm not gonna do that. This is the long. I mean, for the long run, bit by bit, we will get there. More equipments because of these things, because of your super chats, because of your memberships. I am able to buy products like this. This is because of your support. So there'll be 4K FIFA streams coming. Look at that. It says 4K, you know. It says 4K. Nah, what do you mean 10K? You guys don't deserve 1080p. You 10K, 1080p. You guys deserve 4K. So I got 4K streaming equipment. I got lots more things cooking. I will continue to do the vlogging and match little posts and whatever. So yeah, big up to you all. For the people who are new to the channel, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for dropping the like. If you subscribe, if you enjoy the video as well, big up to all of you. Big up to all of you. Says 3K will give is 480p. Says 3K. I don't get 3K man will give is 480p. I don't get what you mean no more. I do not get what you mean. Let's read your chat as always before I go. It says, okay, I watched the match. What the fuck is Sancho doing? For the people who do not know, Omo is Sancho's dad. He's the father figure for Sancho. So if there's any Sancho slander, he will come for you. And right now, this is his comment. So let's read him out. Big up Omo, one of my members, says, okay, I watched the match. What the fuck is Sancho doing? I'm not defending a bad performance. Played like shit. Shitty pass to Sancho, knowing he was the last. You mean shitty pass to Malacia, knowing he's the last man. Some cracker behavior. He has to revert to Dortmund. Thank you very much, Omo, for saying it as you see it. I appreciate that. I do. 4K so we can see Marshall's beautiful face. It's coming. It's coming. I see the future. Planet Fast running YouTube like Prime CR7. We're loading, baby. I'm telling you, we are loading. Only things can only get better and bigger, and they will. Mark my words. Peace, love, and guidance to everyone. I will try and bring you a